Well, Lee, what a fantastic result for you, beating the world and world mark Selby 5-2 for the second round. That must be an incredible feeling.
Yeah, I mean, a great win, and he didn't play his best snooker today, but when he does, not many people beat him, so it's just over the moon to have beaten him.
And finishing the match as well in that fashion against someone who's a trademark comeback king, really. To spot that red finish up was a really good pressure pot.
Yeah. I sort of had a chance that I could have gone for one, but it was a little bit close to the cushion. I thought had him in a good snooker and thought maybe wait for a better opportunity on another day. He hits the red, it goes safe, and you don't get another chance. So luckily for me today, the red went on. When I potted the blue into the middle pocket, split the reds, it looked like it was all over, and the red's gone in the corner. I started to think, well, maybe I won't get another chance, because when he sort of smells the comeback, he's sort of relentless. But luckily for me, he just wasn't with it tonight, so it was a nice good win for me.
Another big name down this year, Neil Robertson. You've already beaten. What do you see that's clicked at the moment for you?
Well, I mean, over the last 18 months, I've been working with Steve Feeney of Sightright. I do a lot of coaching myself. I've learned how to do the coaching, and it is by far the best coaching method I've ever seen in all of the years that I've been playing. And he's given me, the best way I can describe it is he's made me feel like a player again. I dropped off the tour and sort of never thought I'd ever be in the position to be playing these guys again. So when I go out there and play somebody like Mark, and Neil on the big occasion in front of the cameras, rather than sort of fold under it, I'm really enjoying it. So a big reason why why I'm here and why I just won that match is because of Steve Feeney.
Another big name in China down for you as well. Most recently, the China Open, you beat Ding in the first round. You get some really good results out here. Do you feel quite comfortable out in China?
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of when you play the bigger players, obviously. You don't want to draw them, obviously, because they're the best players. But it's sort of when you do have to play them, you're kind of on a sort of, you can relax a little bit and play. You still got the pressure of winning the match and everything else. I felt a little bit pressure there at the end, obviously, because it's a great win. But you can relax a little bit because everybody expects them to win. On other days, you turn up, they play great, and they win 5-1, 5-2, or something like that. But I'm just really pleased with the way I played and the way I held myself together more than anything at the end.
Over your career, obviously, you played at the Crucible quite a few times. Do you, with things like this, and do you take inspiration from a lot of the players that are kind of like Anthony Hamilton, coming through later on in their career and winning titles? Do you have any inspiration from those sort of guys and think, I can do it as well?
Yeah, of course. I mean, Anthony's Anthony Hamilton, Mark King. They're a little bit older than me, but they're from my generation of Mark Williams, John Higgins, Ronnie O'Sullivan. They're from my generation, so obviously them coming through. I mean, let's make no bones about it. Those two guys have had better careers than I've had. They've been in the top 16 for a long time. But yeah, I mean, they're showing that after all these years, age is certainly no barrier. And after all sort of the knocks that they've had, they've come back and they've won tournaments. So yeah, I mean, it's an inspiration to everybody else, I think.
So the hunger is there, is you can do it as well potentially with wins like this.
Yeah, I mean, it's. You come into a tournament, open to go as far as you can and open, to win it. There's a lot of very, very good players nowadays in these tournaments, which makes it very, very difficult. But if you turn up and you play well for the week, then yeah, certainly can.
All the best next round, Lee.
Thank you very much. Thank you.